guys, so this is something that I wanted to do for a long time. I know a lot of you guys wanted it. We finally got it though. So this is what you see here, the game plan, the 100-day plan. What's happened? It's divided into 6 phases. You got foundation, team period, first trial period, off-season period, pre-season, and that last period, the 17th of July, when this 100-day challenge ends. First phase then, this is the foundation. That was days 1 to 30. That was me and Moses, right? Kicking the ball around, working on our fitness and everything you just saw in our videos. That was us, and that was in Hungary, okay? That was where Mo was coaching. That's where he's based. That's where he's been based for a number of years. So that's exactly why I went there. He's one of the best coaches I know, and I know he could unlock a lot out of me of this. 2,793 days that we've been training in the past. So that was that, and that was days 1 to 30. And moving on now. We are now getting to this phase where we're getting to days 31 to 45. This is what I call the team period. So this is me, and I'm training now with my old team here in Switzerland, right? I'm in Switzerland. And of course, it is important to integrate all the stuff that we did in the foundation into a team environment. So that's why I got a couple of trainings here. Hopefully I can play a match or two, but because I have been away, the chances of that are kind of unlikely, which sucks, but that's just how it is. But it is important that I get some touches with teammates, pass this to other teammates, and integrate everything I've done here into a team environment. So that's that. Moving on now, we get to the first trial period, days 46 to 60 is what we're aiming for. This is the first trial period. I am lining up or trying to line up some trials, and yes, I will get to a video about how exactly I'm doing that. I just gotta figure out this other stuff first. But this is the first trial period. This is where we see if the hard work that we did here, and of course, here, 2,793 days, we see how much it pays off. All right, this is the first opportunity that we get to do that. So there are some open trials lined up that I have looked at in the UK and so forth. There is an opportunity I'm looking at in Germany. Can't disclose too much about that at the moment, but could happen. The main place I'm trying to target, guys, is the UK. I really want to target the UK because I like the style of UK football. I speak English, and I just want to play there. So the UK would be number 1 for me. That's where I want to play. That's where my ultimate goal lies. How feasible that is yet, I don't know. It depends on what we can get out of this first trial period that will last, say, 2 weeks, 3 weeks max. Then we get into this period, days 61 to 80. This is the off season for most pro teams. Manchester United will have their off season here, and so will Cambridge United. They're all going to have their off season, excluding countries like Scandinavia, okay? And Scandinavia is obviously not a country, but I'm talking about the region. So Sweden, Norway, Denmark, Finland, Iceland. They have their season going on at this period, and possibly, maybe I could train with the team there. How likely that is, I don't know yet. This is the stuff that I'm doing, guys, but I just can't disclose yet. So that could be an option. I really don't want to be, and that's supposed to be me on a picture of like under a palm tree on a beach. This thing I don't really want to do. I'm all about the training this 100 days. And if I can go train with a team or play matches, or who knows, maybe the first trial period was successful. Maybe there's an opportunity that somehow, I don't know, lines up with this, and it completely changes the whole scope of what goes on here. So not sure. This is a real unknown. Let's put a question mark on this. We go into days 85 to 100. This is the final phase of the 100-day challenge. This is when early July starts and clubs have, of course, their pre-season trial period. So all the teams in England, in Europe, in Central Europe, in Eastern Europe, wherever in Europe, they're going to have their pre-season. July 1 to July 14th, July 15th, say, well, the whole month of July, let's say, that's going to be a crucial period. And that's when clubs are going to be inviting some players on trials and say, you know, not selecting these guys, but possibly selecting this guy, which hopefully is me. Again, it's not completely sure how it's going to work, because if this period goes successfully, then who knows? I mean, this whole period could look different. This whole period could look different. Just want to reiterate this, that I am aiming for the UK. So let's say that nothing happens in this period in phase 3 and phase 4. Then in phase 5, I want to be in England, and literally, I don't care. I will knock on doors, go to clubs with my CV and my video, or just tell literally the coach. I don't know how I'll do it. I'll literally go jump the fence and talk to the coach and say, "Coach, give me 10 minutes." Who knows? But I want to make something happen. This is the whole goal of the 100-day challenge, to get a professional contract. And that's why 17th of July, that is the day. That's when 100 days are over. And that's when here, Nick Humphries, I want to be placed in a club, in a pro environment somewhere, professional contract. That has been the entire aim of this challenge. If that doesn't work, I really don't know, and that's what I'm not focusing on. So please don't ask me any more questions about what's going to happen after 100 days. Hopefully after the 100 days, I'll be playing for Chelsea FC, and I'll be doing my pre-season tour with them in wherever they're going to be. But in all seriousness, professional contract, guys, that's what we're aiming for on the 17th of July, and that's what we're all doing this work for, and all this training and opportunity seeking and everything we're doing. That is the 100-day challenge right there.